Hello and welcome back to my playthrough of the Sonic Origins Collection on the Nintendo Switch, where last time we finished up Sonic CD, and today we are going to be jumping into Sonic the Hedgehog 2, which is, without a doubt, my favorite of the Genesis era of Sonic games, and it's not even close, so I'm very excited. Finally, having overcome the first two adventures, we're ready to jump into Sonic 2, but of course we're not going to be doing it through this mode. We're going to be jumping back into story mode, which links all the games together in one overarching story. It's done a great job of that so far, I must admit. I feel so immersed in one giant story, whatever. Unfortunately, I can't press resume here because I want you guys to see the cutscene, which for some reason it doesn't let you quit out before you see it, and when you load back in you can't restart the whole level to see it again. So I'll play it in the museum for you guys, and then we'll jump into the game. So let's watch the opening cutscene for Sonic the Hedgehog 2. So that cutscene was definitely my favorite one that they've made so far. I like the little, even though there's no dialogue, the little interactions between Sonic and Tails. I like that. It's pretty neat. But oh hold on, I want those speed shoes. What I'm not necessarily a fan of is just the fact that but the game wants, the reason why all these cutscenes exist is to try to get you to believe that they're all, like I said earlier, the same story just spread across 4 different games or whatever, but it doesn't. I don't get that impression when watching these cutscenes. It feels... I know how stupid this will sound as soon as I say it out loud, but did I not hit that? I'm pretty sure I hit it. Okay, there we go. As soon as I say it out loud, it's going to sound real stupid, but it feels like people desperately trying to cobble together the game's stories into one, even though they don't mesh at all. To which you might say, well, of course that's what's happening, because that's what they did. That's what they at Sega did. They're like, hey, we got some games here. The stories are pretty segmented, so how do we mesh them together? The most haphazard, lazy ways imaginable, where it's like, hey, we've saved the world from the Metal Sonic Planet thing, and Amy's rescued, and she's back to playing cards. Now let me jump in a plane and go fly to Sonic 2 Land real quick. And that's basically what it consists of. So yeah, doesn't make the experience any worse, but it doesn't exactly make it any better. But honestly, I don't really care, because I'm playing Sonic 2 right now, which isn't something I've gotten to do in, I think, over 2 years. So yeah, I'm happy that I'm getting the chance to play this again. A fun fact for those who don't know, also I just keep running into everything. These speeches are more of a detriment to me than they are a help right now. One of the soundtracks I listened to basically on loop while I was making my Danganronpa 3 series was the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 soundtrack, because oh nope, give me that checkpoint. I absolutely adore the soundtrack to this game. Sonic 1 soundtrack is great as well, but I think my preference lies with Sonic 2. I very much love this game's music, and there are also some pretty great tracks in Sonic 3. I sure hope we get to hear them. I certainly hope they haven't been replaced with some other piles of wretched garbage that we'll be forced to listen to. That would be lame. Ah, well. Alright, let's go. Okay, give me that switch. And we win! Emerald Hill Zone has been cleared, and yeah, just rush of nostalgia, as per usual, when it comes to playing these games. Didn't get any of that in Sonic CD, because Sonic CD was never a game that I played as a kid. Was it on... I was going to ask if it was on the Mega Collection, the Sega Mega Collection thing that was on the Xbox and GameCube and PS2. I imagine it probably was, but I don't think I ever unlocked it, because you had to unlock the games as you went throughout, and I never unlocked all the games. I played all the ones that I unlocked. I didn't beat all the ones that I unlocked, but I at least tried out all of them. And you know, maybe that could be something I do one day, because I still have that game on Xbox. Maybe one day on a stream, I'll go back and revisit some of those smaller scale Sonic games like Sonic 3D Blast. Although, I say that, and then I think to myself, maybe I shouldn't, because that one I definitely remember getting motion sick playing, and I can tell you exactly why. It's because of the really jank isometric camera angle. That is a game I don't really want to play, because with Sonic CD I remembered getting motion sick, but I didn't remember why I got motion sick, but with Sonic 3D Blast, I'm like, no, it's a vivid memory why I felt motion sick playing that game. So, maybe not that one, but some of the other games on the Mega Collection, I would like to revisit in a stream one day. But, see, if Sonic CD was on there, which it probably was, I never actually got the chance to play it. So it was a new experience for me entirely, but for Sonic 1, even though I never beat it, and for Sonic 2, even though I never beat this one, I still had nostalgic memories, because I got further in Sonic 2 than I did in Sonic 1 when I was a kid. Not much further, I only beat Chemical Plant Zone, and honestly, I don't even know if I beat Chemical Plant Zone. I either got close to the end, or I just barely beat, but I never played past that point. But what I did do is I played the zones in co-op mode. Unfortunately, or maybe not co-op, but versus mode or whatever, because I don't believe you could play the whole game cooperatively, to my knowledge. You could play the levels cooperatively individually, I think, but the full game, I'm pretty sure you had to play solo. So, any of the levels that you were allowed to play with friends or family in co-op, those I did. And I'm pretty sure you could also play special stages cooperatively, so those I definitely did. I have much more experience playing the Sonic 2 levels than I did playing the Sonic 1 levels. And then Sonic 3 may as well be an entirely blind game, even though, oh, wait a minute, let's jump through it, why not? Why not jump through it? Since we're just talking about special stages, let's give it a shot. Even though I have no plans to actually go for Supersonic mode, as I've said previously, we will not be going for Supersonic mode or for all the Chaos Emeralds in this playthrough. Now, just because I just don't really want to. It's not gonna have a major impact on anything. Because that's one thing that people were screaming at me in my Sonic Mania Let's Play was, no, you didn't beat the game. You got to get the Chaos Emeralds to beat the game. To which my response was, okay, cool. I mean, I got credits, so that's all I was really trying to do. I've never been one to collect all the Chaos Emeralds. I think I did in Sonic 3. I wanted to get them in specifically in Sonic 3. And I might do the same in Sonic 3 because for Sonic 3 special stages, I actually am fairly good at, well, maybe, let's not jinx myself. I'm at least familiar enough with Sonic 3 special stages to the point where I can consistently perform decently in them. So where I believe in my abilities to acquire all Chaos Emeralds playing them. But for these, not so much. Although, I will say, this isn't going as badly as I remember, because I seem to remember Tails screwing me over a lot when trying to get Chaos Emeralds in these special stages, but that has not happened yet, so of course I don't want to jinx it. For all I know, I've just screwed myself over because I've jinxed it, but seems to be going fine so far. Who knows? Oh, did we get it? Oh, big sad. Do I want to spend coins to retry? No. I mean, we have enough coins to retry, but I don't. It's not. We'll be here all day. Wow, Tails, you were completely useless to me. You got 9 whole rings. Whoa, boy, howdy. Really, real game changer there, Tails. Yeah, so, there you go. I tried out a special stage. Still not going for Chaos Emeralds, though. That still ain't happening. But yeah, that's the plan. As I'll probably, oh, I didn't want to fall, well, this is not the plan. Probably will do the Sonic 3 special stages and actually try to get the, is this death? Sure is. I don't even know why I tried. Try to get the Chaos Emeralds, but not so much for these games. That is not on the agenda. Oh, no, didn't want to. I missed the grab a little bit there. But yeah, I have experience with the special stages, and I have experience with playing with playing more of the levels here. So there's definitely a greater sense of nostalgia for this one than there is for the first game. But even if you remove that, because even removing that nostalgia, there's a lot about this game that I only experienced for the first time just 2 years ago. So there's, even if I remove the nostalgic elements that I have for this game, I still just think it holds up way better than the first game does. And again, I very much enjoy the first Sonic game. Wow, that was bad is what that was. I made it all the way there with one shot, and I screwed myself over at the last minute. So that's lovely. Now let's try this again, this time with less fail. Let's wait. Go now. There we go. I pressed A and it didn't jump there for a second. But it's fine. We made it work in the end. Okay. So yeah, even if I remove my personal attachment to this game, I think it still holds. Oh, well. That was not a great start for the boss. I fell almost immediately. Holds it better than the first game. And I have positive feelings for the first game. I know some people are don't particularly like Sonic 1, which I think is fair. It definitely doesn't have the same design as the other games, because there's Marble Zone and Labyrinth Zone are such massive pace breakers, and not necessarily... Okay, I need to get off that side of the screen. Not necessarily in the best of ways. But, so yeah, even as someone who holds Sonic 1 in decently high regard, as in like 6-ish range for scoring, I still think this one is even better than that. Of course, I'm not doing a great job of showing that because I keep failing this boss over and over again, but maybe this time will be the one we get the actual boss beaten. Come on. Don't screw up now. A few more hits. There we go. See, that's what should have happened. My mistake was, for some reason, hiding on the... So, I'll be honest, I fully expected that the platforms would stop flipping after I beat the boss. Obviously, that was not the case. And so, we're not going to talk about it, we're just going to move on, is what we're going to do there. But yeah, the point of that little ramble is, Sonic 2 very good. Sonic 2... best of trilogy. I know many people hold Sonic 3 and Knuckles in high regard, but the second half of that game is just... Ugh, well, I guess if you just take Sonic 3 as its own thing and ignore the and Knuckles part of Sonic 3 and Knuckles, maybe. But, unfortunately, that is not how the community at large has chosen to acknowledge those games, and Sega themselves evidently agrees with that since they've packaged them together, so, yeah, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, well, we'll cross the bridge when we get to it, and that's the one, like I said, I probably have the least amount of, we're not skipping the checkpoint, least amount of childhood experience with, because I really only got through Hydrocity Zone, and that's about it, although I guess technically no, because even Sonic 1, I at least, I didn't even get through Marble Zone, whereas... So it's one zone in the first game versus 2 in the third game, but still, I feel like I played Sonic 1 more than Sonic 3, or maybe did I? I don't even know. I guess maybe I did play them all the same amount roughly with Sonic. I guess I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Maybe I played Sonic 2 more. Maybe I played Sonic 3 more. But point is, I didn't get very far in any of them. To be perfectly frank, I didn't make much significant progress in any of the. I didn't mean to fall down here. Any of the Sonic. The original Sonic games as a kid. I'm trying to think, because now I really do want to see if I can figure out the answer to which of the games I made the most progress in, and I think it is still Sonic 2 would win in the end, or not made the most progress in, sorry, the one I played the most. Oh my god, well, this is death. It's been fun knowing you guys, unless I get boosted out of the water here at some point, or get a bubble. Hail Mary bubble? Nope. Wasn't gonna get that lucky. I guess I kind of put a wrapper on the conversation topic that's clearly gone on for way too long. I've played Sonic 2 the most out of the trilogy, but when it comes to either Sonic 1 or Sonic 3 and which one I've played more out of that one, I honestly don't know. Also, I'm gonna play it safe and wait here for this air bubble. Gimme, thank you, okay. Wanted to play it safe. Better safe than sorry. Because I would just replay both Green Hill Zone and Mushroom Hill Zone, even though I never got very far in either game. I just enjoyed replaying it over and over again, especially... Oh... Make it up, thank you. No, nope. Air, give me air, thank you. That was close. That parallax scrolling effect with those... I don't want to jump so... okay, can you piss off for 1 second so I can talk? Thank you. Okay, they're not gonna piss off, I just need to go. That parallax scrolling effect down there with those vines... I don't know if it was like that in the original game, but that looks jank. That might have been like it in the original game, I honestly don't know. But whether it's a Sonic Origins thing or a Sonic 2 thing, looks jank. Can't say I'm a fan, but yeah. So yeah, I think I'd probably be Angel Island Zone that I played more than Green Hill Zone, just because I really enjoyed that final chase sequence. That was dumb. Shouldn't have jumped there. That you get by playing Sonic 3. Also, okay, so this is a failed run, but that's fine. That's fine, we can try again. This is a very generous checkpoint. Gimme. Take the hit. Nice. Okay, what's up next? That one? It's fine, I can do this. One more hit, maybe? Is it one more hit and then he dies? Nope, okay, we still got a bit more to go. Bit more to go. And... okay, I guess this boss takes more hits than I thought. Don't strike me now. Oh, that Tails for the win! I don't think I hit him there. I think Tails hit him. Nice. Nice going, Tails. See? Tails isn't useless. He's a nice, helpful little buddy. Ah. I'm glad to be back in Sonic 2. I love this game. This game is an absolute blast. And man, what a change of pace to have a water level like that that's actually a ton of fun compared to Labyrinth Zone. And again, I actually came away from Labyrinth Zone more positive impressions than I expected. Granted, that part of it that has to do with the fact that I'm playing it on Sonic Origins where I don't have lives and I have increased air bubbles. But still, Labyrinth Zone wasn't as painful as I thought it was going to be. And then you have Aquatic Ruin Zone, which is just... They learn from their mistakes with their previous water levels. Yeah, this is a blast so far. I'm very excited to keep going. Now, for what it's worth, there are some things later in the game. I'm not a big fan of Wing Fortress Zone when we get to that point. So, you know, there's still a zone or two that I'll be dreading, but maybe not dreading, but not looking forward to put it, I guess, neutrally to some extent. But the rest of the game is fantastic, and I'm excited to keep playing. So that'll be it for now. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next time. Hope to catch you all tomorrow for some more Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Goodbye.